Spring break feels like it was a lifetime ago, but it's only been 2 weeks. And with the onslaught of attacks from the federal administration promoting divisions that are rooted in bigotry, ignorance, and hate, and seeding fear of an ever more repressive state, holding personal and school spaces for our students, their families, you, and your loved ones is a daily exercise in collective hope and determination. Your jobs are difficult already, and you show up every single day to support students and their families. I know you are truly appreciated and valued by many, despite the tumultuous treatment and the stress we're experiencing in this district right now. For weeks, your union has been focused on supporting our 34 counselors and 124 paraeducators as the district has chosen to fully move forward with the layoff process. UESF was able to reach an important settlement agreement with the district for our members whose layoffs are not rescinded to keep healthcare through July and August. But we also know that this layoff outcome does not respect these members as the amazing educators that they are. We must keep reminding ourselves that the reason we are in this difficult situation is due to the decades of mismanagement, which has now allowed for an unelected and austerity-driven advisor to dictate how SFUSD uses tens of millions of dollars to serve students. Not only do you need to fight to hold the district accountable, but now also need to fight against a state advisor who is irresponsibly preventing us from spending money that San Francisco voters agreed to invest in our students. We must all continue relentlessly fighting to make sure all union members have a job next school year in our ongoing struggle to achieve the schools our students deserve. The seriousness of this fight is evident in the amazing big bargaining team. One of the first proposals that was put across the table was to end the practice of sending layoffs when we know there are still vacancies. Alongside a proposal for raises and full dependent health care coverage, you all know that only our contract wins will stabilize our school communities. In the last 3 sessions, the only 3 sessions we have been able to have with the district, they have spent their time at the table completely rejecting UESF proposals or not responding at all. You can read all those updates on the uesf.org and make sure to check in with your bargaining representative. Waiting until the district gets it together is a losing strategy. That is why you need to be ready to take major action in the fall of 2025. Only you and your colleagues united at your school sites and work areas will be able of winning the schools our students deserve, just like we did in 2023. And we can't wait until the fall to get ready. Next week, almost 90 schools and work areas will participate in informational pickets. And last time, there were 34 sites that did this for the first time. So now you've already almost tripled that participation. This shows the unity and commitment of UESF members to fight and winning the schools our students deserve. Make sure you RSVP on that QR code and check in with your UBC to support about which main roles will be needed on that line. In addition, many of the Bay Area labor leaders and supporters, including our SFUSD union siblings, will be attending in solidarity. The message to the district, to our city, and to the state of California is clear. We cannot wait for those pushing the status quo to meet the needs of our students today. The status quo didn't work for us anyway. It is us, the broader working class, those of us working hard to keep the doors at our schools open, holding together these many crumbling institutions that are under attack. We will be the ones who save the future of our communities. Together, we can win better. I'll see you on the picket line. And Jerry's got an exciting positive update.
Hi, everybody. For those of you still watching, check your bank accounts and your Empower pay stubs. The district finally gave those members that were affected a refund for a mistake that was done in between January 2022 and June 2023.
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out to those of you that brought this to our attention. People at staff, long-term members at Glen Park, members at Jose Ortega, and members at Burton Elementary that helped us file a grievance on this. I know it's been a long time, but we finally got our refunds back. Check your bank statements.
Thanks, Jerry. More information is below about all of that money. That was a huge union win. We'll see you all on the picket lines next week. Have a good weekend.